Hey YouTubers, got a new toy. Well, I had a couple hundred of these, this is assorted 9mm rounds that I've been using for my cat's bullets, and they had the crimp in them, which is, I don't see a lot of them, you know, the 9mm with crimp, but any round with a crimp in it, it's kind of, you know, rough getting the primer in unless you do something to the primer pocket. I was using the Lee chamfering and the deburring tool to just ream out the inside of the primer pocket, but it was hard to get a consistent. Some of them would be loose, some of them would be tight, some, you know, and I didn't like doing that. I did it for years, but I broke down and spent money on this. It's kind of noisy if you leave the bits inside of it whenever you use it, but it's actually bigger than I thought it would be. Let's see here. Let's get all precise. Now this thing is about, well, it's almost 5 inches long. And at the grip it's 0.988 or something. That's about an inch in diameter, okay? Just, you know, about. Yeah, that's not get that. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a size of it, because I figured it'd be smaller. I figured it'd be like the size of a, you know, like the double-A Maglite housing or something. But the reason I got it is this is probably I paid 20 bucks for this off of Amazon. There's a lot of companies that sell this, and they're usually priced between, you know, just under $20 to maybe $25. So it comes with the chamfering and deburring tools, and it also comes with large and small primer pocket cleaners. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put this one in here. Now you can use the tool together as one, but it's a little bit easier for me to separate it. And you got large and small primer pocket reamers. I'm hoping you can buy these individually off of like Lyman's website, but I don't have a lot of Lyman stuff, and I've never really nosed around on their website. So I'm hoping I can get the replacement bit for this. As doing it by hand, it gets kind of rough on your hands. It's not hard to do. It gives you a more uniform primer pocket when there's a crimp in it. Some of them they'll go pretty much in, some of them they don't. If you see, it's chamfered at about 45 degrees here, and then at the top it cuts open again. It enlarges. Okay. Basically, you put it in here, and you gotta hold it straight. And basically, this one's being a little stubborn, but once you get it going, you can you can see all the stuff that's coming out of there. Once you run it down in there, you can feel it, you know, kind of get smooth and stop cutting if you hold it straight. If you bind it, but that one's I've been cleaning these. Not like they really need it. These is just going for cast rounds. But that's how this thing works. It's actually not that bad. Like I said, most of them aren't super tight. Even the crimps from different manufacturers come out being different. But it will remove a lot of material fast. I don't know about using it in the drill. But this primer pocket thing's nice. Seems to be made out of pretty hard metal. You can see some of the black is worn off of it. Now I've done 100 of these, and it seems to clean them out pretty decently. Like all cleaners, it doesn't get at the very edge, but the reason I bought this tool was for the actual reamer, because getting tired of, you know, taking too much material out of some of the primer pockets, and they get loose, and then you can't really use them. So this is a better way to ream them. Now it seems pretty hard. Some of the black stuff is wearing off of it. This is 100 rounds. So don't know how long they'll end up lasting. Probably fairly good. I don't have a lot of this stuff. I get more AR rounds with, you know, crimp in them. But these, you know, seems to be doing pretty good. So it takes a lot of brass out of them real quick. It's just sharp, hasn't gotten dull. I think it's a pretty good tool. It's big enough to use, you know, with one hand, and if you leave the bits inside of it, it rattles and drives you nuts. Now for chamfering in the bearing, I may leave it as one tool, you know, but it's pretty nifty. I paid 20 bucks off Amazon, got free shipping. So, you know, for what it is, I think it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and chamfer the brush. Don't have to, but you know, these are all under the. I'm used to the Lee stuff that's quiet, so this stuff's a little noisy to me. So get all my bits wrangled up here. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a pretty nifty little tool. Just a little bit large if you're doing the primer pockets with one hand for me, but you can split it in half and you know, use it as two separate tools. And I mean, 20 bucks. I hope it holds up for a long time, and hopefully it'll work for a few years. But like I said, I don't have a lot of these that's needs done up, but got my 100 casings there, and my last 100 cast bullets, and I'm going to finish that off. And whenever the weather breaks, I want to do some more casting and some more shooting, because got a lot of ammo loaded up. Hey, y'all take it easy. Later.